Oh, what's good?
What's poppin'?
Oh, what's good?
What's poppin'?
Yeah. Let's get it. The Rexo.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. We're here again with another video.
Another one.
No, today we wanted to, first of all, we're going to ask you a question. We want to find out if you think social media has an impact on relationships. And if it does have an impact, how? So we want you to get in touch with us, hit us in the comments below and give us your opinion. And we're about to hit you with ours.
Yeah.
So.
My opinion is that I feel like it ruins your relationship if you let it. Like, if you're bothered by certain things. But I do feel like your partner should do certain things to reassure you on social media. Like, I feel like your partner shouldn't have a bag of female followers or male followers. That's one thing for me. Or shouldn't be liking up pictures that you wouldn't want your girlfriend to like or to.
Well, we'll touch upon each point in more detail to explain like what we're saying and why we're saying that. But first of all, my first opinion is I don't want a man who's overly friendly on social media. I don't want that. I'm going to tell you for right now, I don't want to scroll through my homepage and under every picture your big name's there. Yeah, I don't care. I don't want to see Bay's name there, scroll up, Bay's name again, and worse with the comments. If it ain't relevant or whatever, I don't want to see you there.
Yeah.
I really don't want to see you there. It could be looked at as in a number of ways. Some people have an opinion saying that it's about your self-confidence and how you are as an individual. Or me personally, I look at it as having a mutual ground of respect for each other. The reason why I say that is because, what was I going to touch upon? The pictures.
Yeah.
The pictures. There's a mutual respect. So there's guys that would would like pictures of certain girls maybe in their bikini or, you know, their little bum pose or whatever the case may be. But make you hit the timeline with those sort of pictures.
It's a problem.
It's a whole problem.
Yeah.
You're getting a straight message, a straight phone call, take that down. Take it down.
Or vice versa, guys that's doing topless photos, and it's the same sort of stuff. Like, if you don't want your girls to be liking it up, don't think that you can then post a picture with your top off. Like,
I do feel though that guys are more comfortable with that. I don't think they treat it like that. Like, they don't. I think a chest out is kind of different from your cleavage and the rest.
That's you. See, I don't want you to have your packs out. Like, wear a vest. You get me? Wear a t-shirt.
That's not me.
Why
because
are
on
you
a normal day, sometimes I'm like, babe, why are you wearing this?
Unless you're on holiday and you're on holiday, that's the only reason why chest should be out. Because why didn't you see what you look like out of the shower?
It's true. No, I agree.
There's no reason why. Just like I wouldn't be posting a bikini in my bedroom.
It's
like,
true.
It don't make sense, innit? So why is it alright for a guy to post a bare chest? No, it can't work.
It's like, for example, if you're like C was saying, if your girl threw up a picture of her bikini, let's say in her bedroom, or she's not on holiday, she's just doing a bikini pic. So in your eyes, it's like to me, that's the first trap.
Yeah,
it's a first trap. Unless you're doing it for a purpose, like let's say you're an influencer and you're doing a haul and you want to try on different bikinis, whatever, that makes sense. It's for a purpose. But if you're just doing it in my room, and then the worst one is look at this, oh, my eyeshadow's fun, but you're in a bikini. Do you get what I mean? No relevance to the eyeshadow. You can barely see the eyeshadow.
Yeah, but we're in an era of that. We're in an era where everyone wants to showcase things. So we're in an era where people, when they get their bodies done, they want to show it. Regardless of anything, they're going to be in their little nightie or their little pom-pom shorts or whatever, showing their bodies. So, like, it's hard now. Social media's made it hard because it's a platform to cheat. It's easy to slide in DMs. It's easy to comment on the pictures. It's easy to send a picture to your boy. I remember, like, look at this girl, slide in her DM. Do you know, like, it's too easy.
Like, we was even talking earlier. Me and Cena was saying, we was talking about, would you like even like posting your partner, we're talking about following your partners on social media and posting them up on your media. So C was like, she's not that way inclined. She doesn't do that.
I don't want I wouldn't post my partner on my social media because I'm quite a private person. So I wouldn't want everyone to see my partner or know who my partner is. Unless if you know, you know, but you don't have to see him on my page. You don't have to see him posted up everywhere. Like, you just don't, that's just me.
I'm different. I think if my guy was not on social media or was private on social media, in that sense didn't have too many followers or was just on there for a business purpose or whatever, then I don't think I'll post him. But if you're someone that's out there, you post yourself up, you're posting all your friends, you're posting all the things you love and you like, I'll post you up.
Yeah.
And I would expect you to post me up, because she was like, she don't care about that. But me,
No.
if you're showing all the things you love and care about, oh, hold on, honey, I need to be top of that list. So I need to be on there with everybody else. Otherwise, what are we doing?
I hear that.
Do you understand?
It's true. It depends on who the person is and how they are. If they're like very active on social media, and I feel like if you can post your kids, then you can post your girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I see it. Like, because your kids should be more important than not your partner, but they should be in it.
But even again, for some weird twisted reason, women, men, just want to let you know that we're in a total different time where the morals ain't the same, like the self-respect or respect for other people's situations ain't the same, and there are women or men who are more attracted to people who are in a relationship for whatever weird twisted reason. They will see you post up your girl, and all of a sudden they it's like,
but you know what it is? I think it is like people are now happy to be beside.
yeah.
So like now, back in the day, it was like, or not back in the day because it still was happening, but it wasn't so out there.
It could have been. We just didn't know, because social media makes everything like heightened. You
no,
see
but
everything.
the side chicks, it wasn't so out there. There wasn't. They would they knew their place at that
I hear
time.
you. I
Now
hear you.
they don't know their place anymore. Now they wanna be out there. They got songs for themselves. They're coming with the heat. So now they want to be out there seen.
Yeah.
And like, this
It's
social
true.
media has just ruined.
Because people know you're in a
things.
relationship. For example, like there will be guys, you will tell them, they'll reach out to you, they'll say whatever, you shut it down. You think you're shutting it down.
Yeah.
I've got a man. I didn't ask you about your man.
Oh, you want to be the friends one? Like, let's be
Sorry.
friends. And
What? Do you get what I mean? So it's like there's no respect. There's no
none.
respect out there. So
None at all.
this is why I think it has to be established in your relationship. The boundaries have to be set in your relationship in terms of how you run with your social media. Yeah, it's your social media and you should be able to do whatever you want. But when you're in a relationship, it's always about compromise and it's always about finding a balance. So as far as I'm concerned, you've got to be considerate of your partner, considerate of what you're posting up, the way you're putting yourself out there, the way you're making them look. You have to think about it. Do you know what I mean? And
even the guys now, like, to touch on the DM thing, like, obviously we've had people in even our DMs, and this particular person,
let's talk about
we're not going to
this
say no names, but this
yeah.
particular person came in our DMs and was chatting to us. But when we went on that person's page, she had a whole girlfriend, a whole thing
No, the
going on with
brightness
her.
of it is, let's go talk about how bright it is, We obviously were doing YouTube. This person does a similar field of things and wanted to refer us to look at what they're doing.
Yes.
But this page that he does this YouTube thing is with his whole woman.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether we look like side chick, hashtag side chick over here.
Must be or something.
Or hashtag get down girls. But I don't know what happened. But hello.
And he was like, what's even worse is picking and choosing. Like, he was trying to work out which one of us is single, which one's not. And we're thinking, like, do you not know that your whole girlfriend's on your page? We had to, like, literally show him a picture of them and say, like...
Then, the lie.
Oh, yeah.
The lie. He denied her. No,
Yeah.
what did he say? Like, complicated. What did he
it's
say?
complicated, and said they broke up 2 weeks ago, but we had to show him that the video was done, like, after, so what are you talking about? Like...
It's a whole mess.
And you're doing it on a DM that she could one day just go in and see this whole message, like, what are you doing? And you're with the girl, you're going to be planning to make money with this person, or you're doing a business with this person, and you still find time to slide in someone's DM just to find out to do what?
Men, honestly, I want to hear from you on this one. Like, I need to understand why. We're gonna do a chat debate when we're going to speak with we're going to get women and men together, and we're going to discuss these things so we can try and get some answers for why these things go down, or the thought process behind it, because right now I don't have a clue of why would you do that.
Why? And the thing is, you guys that cheat through social media, do you not know, like, we're in the era of receipts? So, like, people are going to come with receipts. People are going to come and destroy what you have just because they can. Because now it's all written down. It's not like you just took on the phone and you said it. Now you're DMing and you're leaving the person proof to now use against you on your current relationship. If you know you're into something, allow it.
And that's what another thing, like, when you're in a relationship, you've got to don't expose your partner to being disrespected like that. Yeah. I'm not saying what you're doing is okay or whatever's done in the dark, whatever, it always comes to light. But what I'm trying to say is, like, don't leave ground for someone to be able to get at your girlfriend. Let me tell you that a bit of woman, if things don't go the way a woman wants it to go, the bitchiness comes out. They will look for your whole girl. They'll look for your girl's friend. They'll look for your girl's colleagues. They don't care. Do you understand? So they will find it and they'll be posting your big old name there, your stupid picture, your little ding-a-ling, you know, whatever you thought was secret in DMs. And don't think on DMs, don't think you can delete your side and it's going to delete from theirs. Instagram tells you it does not delete from the other person's.
Not even that, it just shows it doesn't matter whether you post your partner or not, because they'll still slide in your DM. It just shows it doesn't matter whether you post or you have this. They don't care. They'll still slide in your DM.
So it boils down to you as the individual. Literally what you would allow to happen, how you shut things down, how you control it. Doesn't matter how many times someone comes at you. Oh my God, I can see my hair just flying all over the place. Comes at you. It's for you to say no.
Or you should have a discussion about it. Like when you're first starting this, you're getting together. Like that should be a discussion you talk about. Nowadays, I think you have to talk about social media because it's a big thing in people's lives. Like people watch social media or are on this social media like how much hours a day. So it's something you must discuss with a partner and say to them like, look, is it okay if we do this, or is it all right? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? Because then there's no confusion there.
I think there's been so many. I think some people just think, oh, you're being silly. It's just social media. It's a like and whatever.
Just social media.
But if you figure out how many relationships have broken down on social media, it's a big deal. It's actually a big deal because it's just. I think it's more deeper than that. Sometimes it's about principle. Just having respect.
That big
do you know
one,
what I mean? Respect, your loyalty, because it is compromising your loyalty. What is your purpose of sliding a girl's DMs or a guy's DMs and just having a little mere chit chat? Because it will lead to something else. It might not lead. You might not post pictures, but then when you see this person out, that's someone you've already
done
vibes with. Do you understand? You already understand each other, and it's just why.
Oh, especially like if you're like because everyone sees everyone, so wouldn't you be embarrassed when you're sliding a girl's DM and then you're going to a restaurant with a gal and you see that same girl you're DMing? You can look like a clown, and then you got your girl looking like a clown, and then she's just sitting there and she doesn't have no clue that you was there DMing the next gal or next guy. Like, just allow it. If you're in a relationship, be in a relationship. When you're single, DM people, do all you like, but I feel like social media is definitely the cause of a lot of breakups, and it's definitely something that makes people feel insecure.
I think I always say this when I get onto topics like this, like relationships are a choice.
As you can see, she goes ham.
You're not indebted to be in a relationship with someone. So if you feel that there's things you want to do that is not respectful in a relationship, maybe a relationship with that person is not for you. Because at the end of the day, there are people in this world that are more open. But I want you to know that if they're open like that, they're doing them as well. If they're allowing you to do you, they're doing them as well. That's why it's unfazed, because boy, if you're doing that, so what? I'm talking to Joey over here. Like, what? You send my girl picture, I've sent Joey pictures, Joey sent me pictures. So it's like
there's levels to things. You get me? That's why I feel like you have to have that discussion. Like if you're in a something, especially like if that person is an influencer or even someone that like posts a lot or does things a lot on social media, you should have that discussion, because even just girls just being brave in the comments and saying things, like, it might hurt your feelings, but at least you know if your partner's got you, he's going to reassure you. You won't care about them comments. You won't be phased.
I do think though, if it's like a business thing, so you said influencers, if you're an influencer or you're on there promoting your fitness company, and obviously you've got to do certain poses with, there's certain things that you've got to be understandable with, especially if you've met someone already doing that. I don't think it's fair to come in and be like, well, now you got to change the way you run your business because I'm not comfortable with you showing. No, babes. That was always the way, and that's what's making the money, so that's different. But if it's just your personal, literally your everyday thing, there's some things that you can pump the brakes on it, babes, because it's not making you no money. It's not affecting the bag. And
another thing is, do you care about like the amount of followers? Because I feel like if my man's not a like influencer, he's not in music, you shouldn't have over a certain amount. Like, you shouldn't be on whatever K. Why? Who do you know? Like, that means you're just like, you're hype. Why do you have to have so much followers? Like, that means you know you don't know all them people.
And then all the followers of opposite sex, so many.
So many. Why?
What are you showcasing? What are you promoting? Why?
Maybe it's for their confidence boosters. Like, we don't even know.
Probably,
Maybe it's
because I
people's
do think
egos.
there's a lot of insecure people in the world, men and women. There is a lot of insecurities out there. I'm gonna say something that might even touch a nerve. I genuinely think there's more insecure men out there.
I was gonna say that. I didn't want to say it.
I'm gonna say it because I just say what I need to say, and if I believe it, I'm gonna say it to you lot. You can argue with me in the comments, and we can go back and forth.
But I believe that.
But I believe there's more insecure men out there than there is women, and I think the reason why a lot of men do a lot of these things is because of their insecurity. They need their ego stroked, they need to be picked up. Like me personally, I can have my social media and go time without posting, like, because it's nothing, do you know what I mean? But a guy might need to post every so often to get that little feel good, to get their comments up.
You might
not
post, but then you look every day.
Yeah.
So we still like I don't post often either, but I'll still every day I'm on the gram, every day I'm on Twitter. Every day I'm on
it's a platform.
Snapchat.
It is a platform for you to view things on, and there are businesses that are on there. There are things that you would intrigue you, or that you might buy into, or whatever the case may be. So that's different. But posting up every day with no purpose, that to me, you just want a bit of attention, innit? It's alright if you're a bit of attention whore. It's okay, but
yeah, you should. You should cut that out. Cut it. Cut it.
Boy, you need
But let's go back to the question.
Sorry guys, you might hear a little background noise. We're outdoors today because we needed fresh air.
We needed the fresh air.
Been in the house,
and it's nice weather. So you know we live in England, so
you gotta get it when you can, honey.
Yeah. Tomorrow will probably be raining.
It's true.
But yeah, like I think it does to a certain extent, and how much let it affect you.
Yeah, I think bottom line is, if there's no boundaries set, no level understanding of respect and certain things in it, it's gonna have an effect both ways. You might think something don't trigger you until you're put in that position, because I think women would generally guys are a bit more relaxed about things in terms of, so it's like, oh, it's just a post, I'm just doing this, I'm just doing that, where women will post being mindful, well, let's not say every some women will post and be mindful. Like me personally, I might post things that I wouldn't have posted when I wouldn't post things now that I would have posted when I wasn't in a relationship, because I'm thinking, oh, how's they gonna feel? How's that gonna make me look to other people that know I'm in a relationship, or how they gonna look at my man? Do you get what I mean? So that's what we would do, where guys would just do it without even thinking, like just put it out there and whatever the case may be. So I don't know. I think you got to establish those boundaries and have that self-respect level, otherwise you're gonna get problems 100%.
And you put some respect on your partner's name, man.
Exactly, and always put yourself in other shoes, because you say you won't mind until it's done to you. Trust me. You say you won't mind this. I don't care. Do your things. A lot of guys say, do it, and then when it's done now.
And we all know that men take cheating
totally different
to when we. I don't know why we're built to take it, but I feel like we're built not to take it, because we should never take it. But
that we're more built to take.
That's what they think.
We're built for this life.
But we ain't. No one's built for no life.
Exactly.
Ice cream van.
I don't know. I think women are more. We're more resilient, you know. Yeah. We're more resilient and more strong in that sense. Where a guy is like, nah. It's like you crushed his whole world. His whole ego's just shattered, and there's no coming back from it. Some men, like, if you do something that they will do to you continuously, that's the end of a relationship. Yeah. It's a game changer. There's no.
It's not that.
So guys, anyway. We're going to wrap it up. We're not going to go too deep, because...
As you can hear the noise, there you go.
There's a lot of noise going on, but it's not too deep. We're not going to go too deep anyway, because...
We're going to have a part 2.
And we want to invite some guys onto the show to get both opinions, because we're saying our part. Guys are probably sitting there thinking they're saying nod, whatever they're saying into their screens. Calm down. We will have some guys to represent. Hopefully they represent you well. We're not responsible for how they represent your thing, because you still might not agree. But if you do, voice yourself in the comments. We are open for those discussions. We might even do one just us lot again, with including some of the comments that we have and responding to it, so on and so forth. So yeah. But we're going to shut this down now, because the noise is starting to hit. The neighbours are being disrespectful. No, I'm just kidding.
But yes, please hit that like button.
Hit the notification.
And subscribe.
And we'll be back with another one. Bye.
Look out for the part 2, guys. Bye.